So here is our final build of our copper tubing mining rig. We used 99% copper tubing to build everything, apart from these corner aluminium pieces which we had to get machined. So we've got 4 RX 480s with space for 2 more on both sides. We've got an ASRock Z70 OC motherboard. For CPU cooling, we're using a Noctua CPU cooler, for which you can find a link in the description. And Noctua has also been kind enough to provide us with the 8 fans that we have on the back, which will blow air through to keep it cooler, meaning we can run the GPUs at a slower speed and therefore keep them quieter. What we've done as well is for all the GPUs, we've run the wiring through the copper tubes themselves. Everything comes out here, and we've done the same for the fans as well, so there's actually no wiring running through here, as it's all coming through this tubing and then coming down here. And in the future we're going to do the same for the motherboard as well, but I'll talk about version 2 in a minute. So let's get it booted up, see what it's like. Just switch the power on, and voila. Then we'll do so in a minute. There we go. So if you were here, you could feel that it's actually pushing air through quite well. You could actually use this as a fan if you wanted. And then on the screen in a minute, we'll have everything appear, but let's have a look at the back. So yeah, that's all our fans running nicely. And we'll just boot into, so we're using FOS for the mining. Again, you can find a link in the description for the review for that. Let's just get that booted. So yeah, there's the Noctua CPU cooler in action as well. It's nice and quiet. And then wait for everything to load up. You can hear the RX 480s just spinning up one at a time. Everything looking good. There we go, that's the home page. And yeah, so by doing the rig like this, instead of using the open airframe provided to us by GPU Shack, again, link in the description, doing it this way by using the 8 fans at the back, and they're all pushing the air through, it means we can run the GPUs a bit slower, so it's a bit quieter. I still need to figure out the final fan percent we're going to use, but I should be able to go down to about 60%, which is quite quiet. At the moment they're running on 75%. So there we go. We're now mining, or it will give us a update in a minute. So yeah, just generating the tags. In a minute, we'll see some mining statistics as well. As we can see, the temperatures are starting to go up, so everything's good. First share's been found. And yep. So as we can see there, all of our GPUs are now mining. So at the moment we're just using the stock BIOS, no overclocking, nothing, and we'll set that up shortly. You can read our Ethereum mining guide to see how to improve those hash rates. And if we just do a quick update, it should push all the stats out. I can read, I guess, so you get all the readout on there, all the data you need, and just wait a few more seconds. Will give us all the data here. At the moment, once it's been running a while, we get about 60 degrees that it's running at. All the GPUs. And there we go. And that's it. In the link in the description, you will also find a link for how to build your own if you're interested. So for version 2, what we're going to do is we're going to use all-in-one water cooling for the GPUs, which will allow us to remove the top row of the fans, and we're just going to have a much smaller case, and we're going to reduce in width slightly as well. So that will be coming shortly. Thanks for watching.